Good morning. 10 o'clock? 11 o'clock? So, a few days back, maybe a week back, JW was on a live asking if anybody had any, or had a Display Hive. And I said I did, but mine was kind of funky. So, this is the one that I got with a bunch of equipment. I kind of didn't want it, but you know, I wanted the other equipment, so I got this too. And these, somewhere I've got some more of these. They're just, you know, foam. But they, you know, go in there. And then that, you know, closes up. But it's oversized or whatever, and I wasn't sure about it, but it's 12 frames, and you, because of that, it being square, you can well, here, I'll show you. See, I thought it was kind of funky. It was originally designed to be ran, what is it, the warm method, so that all your frames go this way, plus then that way you can look down it. And then on the top, you can set the display the other way, and so that you can look at the, you know, that type of stuff. But this last year, I went and painted it, and I you know, took my router to it and what have you, and made it so I could run the frames this way. Just a minute, I'll be right back. And I've got some feeder boxes that fit down in there. But that was kind of my plan, was to run nooks. Show you, I got feeders out here. Be right back. So when I got the Nook banks, I got these, and he actually had some full-size versions. Now I wish I had got them too. Actually, they probably would have worked with the Enel hives. Here, let's find a couple of these that aren't too bad. Dang it. Because I had all of my frame feeders, you know, I got like 20 of those, so I didn't get the full-size top feeders, but I wish I had. But they're the same type of ones that Bill sells. But here's what I had kind of thought of. I don't know if it'll fit down in it. Modifying these so that they fit in. Hold on, I'll be right back. Here you can see a little bit of what I was thinking. See, there's these ones that they've had the I don't know, plastic cut down, and they're just a hair, you know, frame width too small, but might not be too bad. But then I think there might be two of these ones where they haven't been cut down all the way yet, and I wanted to see if I could cut it so that it would match up, so it would sit right, you know, and then the lid would go on and seal it so it sits down like that one does. But that was my plan with this. And then also, here, I'll be right back again, I made that doorway divider. There's the door that I was gonna use it last year to as a staging nook, because it's like, what, 6 frames a side. So that's a nice sized nook. Plus you can take a peek. So that's why I painted that up. I didn't paint this, obviously. But then, you know, there's the others. So it does have a honey super. It does have a second deck. Gets pretty big. Puts it clear up here. Here, I'll show you. Oh, there you go. That kind of gives you an idea of its total size. And you have a huge colony in there. Yeah, obviously you wouldn't have a divider if you're running the... It'd be kind of difficult to run a second story with the divider. Problem with that, I'd have to make nook and nook separate top. Oh, I wonder if I could customize a queen excluder. 2 nooks. No. Make a nook, make a nook, make a nook, make a nook. Ooh, that would fit the Canada 6s or whatever. Well, 6 frames a side at least. Maybe I'll do that. That might be fun. I'll have to think on that. But yeah, JW, this is my Display Hive, and the reason I haven't ever used it is because it's kind of funky. Because of its size, you can run the warm method, or you can run the standard method, cold method. Because of its size, I had thought about dividing it up and using it to make new colonies. But I had mentioned that I had one, so I figured I'd show you. Figured if anything, it's worth the materials, but when I divide it down, it make queens pretty nice. And if I could devise an excluder system for it, you could have those nooks make you a buttload of honey, you know. Maybe. Blessed days, everyone. Bye.